Ready, set, pose.
It's art time with Mr. Mayberry. Let's get busy.
Welcome back to Art Time with Mr. Mayberry. Last week we talked about the elements of art, the basic things that are used to make artwork. And one of those elements we discussed was line. And even more specifically, we talked about contour line, which was the outside edge of something. This week we're going to be using gesture line, which is a quick line that is used to capture motion or emotion, actions or feelings. And in order to do this, we're going to need a couple of things. We're going to need a piece of paper, we're going to need some crayons, and we're going to need something to draw. We're going to be using either a photograph of some kind of action, and sports figures, they're really good to draw because they're very active, okay, in what they do. So you could use a photograph, or you could actually have somebody in the room that will pose and hold that pose so we can draw it. Or you can use what's called a mannequin. Now you can use either one of these kind of little wooden mannequins that you could draw, or if you'd like, you can make your own out of aluminum foil. And if you'd like to do this, just click on this button right up here and it'll link you to a video where I show you how to make one of these. So that's what we're going to be needing today. So now it's time to get started. Let's make some art. Okay, if you have a photograph you're working from, you can begin when you want. If you're using a mannequin, once you get it posed, then you can start. Or if you have a person that's actually posing for you, once they get into a position that they are going to be able to hold for a little while and they're comfortable and they've got their action set, you might even count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then start at that point. Start your drawing. And usually it's good to start off with about 40 seconds to draw, and then each time you have a new pose that you're drawing, you'll change colors, and then you'll also we'll go take 5 seconds off of the time. So you'll go from 40 to 35 to 30 to 25 all the way down to 20. And 20 is probably a good place to stop, because by the time we get to 20, people might start getting a little bit more just messy with their picture and not really capturing the action. So I would start off with 40 seconds to draw, and then look at what you're drawing. You look and you draw. You look and you draw, kind of like what we did with the contour, but now we're looking at the inside. And let me kind of give you an idea of what a gesture shape would look like. You're drawing the whole thing at the same time. We're not drawing an outline. So like here's the head, and then I might draw the upper body, and I might go over and draw an arm if this person's posed to run. Okay, and then I might draw this arm back here like this and down, then go here to the middle and draw this leg up and down, maybe the foot out like that. Notice how I'm drawing the center of the person and not like an outline. Okay, and here's the back leg. And I didn't time myself, but that probably took me, about 25 seconds on that. Okay, now here's what you do not want to do. You do not want to draw a contour of the person. We don't want to draw the outside edge. That's what we did in our last lesson. In fact, if you'd like to do that, you can go back to our last lesson, which was contour stuffed animals. Or if you haven't seen that, you might go ahead and click on that and watch that movie, that video. So don't do this. This is not what we want to do. All right? And you also, some people even try to do this and draw, they think they're drawing the gesture line, but really what they're doing is just drawing a modified contour, because they're still doing the outside edge even though it's a scribbly line. So you don't want to do that either. This isn't correct either. The correct way is to draw the inside, use scribbles to draw the inside. And then once you've got one person posed, then have them pick a new person, and you'll have them pose, and then you pick another color, and you'll do this all over again. And so you'll try to do these not super large on your paper, but big enough that you can see it, and then still have room to do other people as well. And you can use the back of the paper. You might even get another paper if you run out, and just use this technique and practice this technique for the time that you have allotted for art. And that's what we're doing today, is a gesture drawing. Well, that's all for today. I hope you used your time wisely. I'll see you next time.
See you later. Hi, bye.